know?
Yeah, man.
Over his house at 1 in the morning.
She in the Lambo with you, and as soon as you drop her off, she getting piped down by Tyrone, man, upstairs. And you paying for her apartment. That nigga banging her out on the bed and shit. And then you come over and wonder why the bed's so fucked up. Like, the springs fucking blown out of it. Cause Tyrone been out there beating that thing down all fucking week.
Your woman is not your friend, man. Okay, the Lord put her here to help you. But read that last part again about being a.
But a married woman is a tower against that to her husband.
Right. So we're talking about an actual loyal woman, being a wife, being a true wife. Sucker. All right. That's what you're here for, and that's what we want. That's what we covet, man. But we can't have that out here. Some brothers actually got it, you know, and you know, more power to y'all brothers.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
Verse 23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man.
Yeah, you see that? So these women out here that, you know, you always see, you know, when you're out in public, you always see Jake with his woman. Well, Jake is fucking bugged out in his head. So you don't think that woman's bugged out on her goddamn head too? So you know what they're doing when they're at home? They're fucking fighting.
That's why she with him. That's why the Lord gave him unto her, man. You a wicked nigga, so you gonna get a wicked bitch that gonna step out on you, man.
Now, there's some rare occasions where the woman is actually seeking the truth, all right? She's seeking to please the Lord, and her man is in the world, you know. Hey, you know, it says that what you call it? What's it say? That the man could be saved
To the believing wife.
Yeah, I can try to remember how it went. So it was rare. That's a rare occasion, but for the most part, hey, if you're a wicked man, guess what? You're gonna get a wicked woman, straight up. So that's why it's best that you don't even have a woman. It's best you don't even have one, because chances are.
And if you do it, if you didn't have one.
Right, exactly.
Paul said.
Exactly. That's the best way to do it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get a wicked woman. All right, but it's given unto a wicked man, so you don't want to be looked at as a wicked man. So what? Stay away. Just abhor these hoes, man. You know, because at the end of the day, what? These women, they're not really out to please you. They're out to be pleased.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a woman's world.
You know.
This is a Barbie world. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, man. This is the woman for Esau and the woman. All right, the Israelite woman. All right, they got the best benefits on the planet. Okay. And they're in cahoots since the beginning. All right, it goes all the way back to the garden when the serpent came to Eve, man. They've been in cahoots forever, man. So just like Eve stepped out on Adam, what makes you think that your woman's any better, man?
She's not.
We got our women sleeping with the enemy, so to say. You know, got a nigga woman hand in hand with the enemy. Come on, man. These women ain't shit, man. Hey, we gonna get the real women in the kingdom.
They were the Esau with the hands of the Lord.
Yeah. Hey, here it is. We trying to live our righteous lives. An Israelite woman don't want to deal with that, man. I mean, like the brother said, there's exceptions, you know. There's some women that the Lord is going to have ordained to be with a man of the Lord. All right, but hey, really you shouldn't even be worried, because in that day, all right, when all hell breaks loose, women are going to be coming to us, because we're going to be more precious than fire and gold, all right? According to Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall take hold of one man. These women are going to be begging for us to take hold of them, man. Hey, can I follow you, please? All right, these women are going to be willing to leave their kids behind just so they can follow us, man. Mark, remember those words, man. This is Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man,
right.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
That's right. So don't worry about it, brothers. That's why we're telling you, if you don't got a woman right now, don't even worry about it. Just continue serving the Lord.
You got brothers trying to bend backwards trying to get a bitch.
Fuck that, bro.
Fuck that, man.
Yeah, man. The Lord gonna give you one. He might give you one in the midst of martial law. All right,
that's
Mr.
why we
Jacob
advocate prostitution.
yeah, that's why you advocate prostitutes, bro. Because right, they if you need to get one off,
Samson did it.
you got $100 in your pocket.
Hosea did it.
Give it a thumbs down. I know you want to give the fucking thumbs down. Give it a thumbs down.
It's not going to change the matter of the fact that the Lord And the Lord said He gonna have, hey, but the Lord is gonna have mercy on some harlots. Don't get it wrong, but it ain't gonna be those proud ass harlots because some bitches do it out of necessity. All right, they gotta do it. It's an occupation, right?
Yeah, it's
it's
a
one of the
job.
oldest. It's all one of the oldest jobs in the book, so to say. But then you got these hoes, like these back page hoes, them dime bitches that do it just because they want to feel their lust, man. They want to buy a fucking brand new Mercedes, all right? They want to live in the penthouse, and all they want to do is lay on their backs and take rod, man. Now, those are the ones that are gonna be destroyed. Those are the wicked ones, all right? The ones that them busted, you know, 'cause you got them busted harlots too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't looking tip top, but hey, they doing it because they got probably kids to feed,
Street
they got
workers.
bills to pay, you know.
Street
They're living in the right next to Ybor City in them shacks, you know.
Yep. Hey, they probably don't get their own crib. They probably just go crib to crib.
Yeah.
You know, sleeping in
Well-
niggas' cars and shit.
One bedroom. They got a 1-bedroom house with 5 kids, you know.
They're not getting saved.
Yeah.
They're gonna be destroyed. You know? And we don't advocate fucking with those. Okay? You know, do what the fuck you gotta do though. I wouldn't fuck with them. But you see that? The Lord,
I mean, if the Lord throws you a bone, you know, eat it and then keep it moving.
yeah, hey, put a blessing on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the point is that read that last part of it again.
But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
Right. So going back to what we was talking about, the Lord will give you a woman. All right, when the time is meet. All right, when it's suitable, when it's fit, when it's appropriate. The Lord will give you a woman. He'll give you 6, 7 women. Okay. We're talking about in a time when you're gonna definitely need it, because these women are gonna be humbled through the Spirit, regardless. They're gonna need a man. They're gonna be searching for you. They don't know they're searching for you, but they're gonna be searching for you. When they see that light coming around the corner, they're gonna cleave onto you. That's when the Lord is going. You have, and she's gonna be in order. Okay, and if she's not, then you tell her go the opposite way. We're in survival mode right now, honey. You want to follow me? Then you better get in order. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave you out here with the dogs. She's gonna get raped 1,000 times. That's why you're gonna be. What's that scripture? You're gonna be a hiding place.
The wind,
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, man. Because really, we're gonna be the protection for you women. We're gonna be the protection for you women, because you're gonna be looking for some sort of hedge from the hell that's out here. You're gonna hear gunshots. You watch that movie Bushwick, man. You're gonna hear. It just happened out of the blue. Boom, bomb went off. Boom, flash grenade. Boom. Then over there, you see a person on fire. Boom. You go up out of the subway. Niggas just shooting.
Like what? Oh, like you said.
Yeah, like Bushwick. Yeah, that movie. Go, hold that. Yeah, because that's what's gonna. It's just gonna happen. Like, it's gonna take you as a thief. All right, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
That's right. We're gonna be your high tower. We're gonna be your rock. We're gonna be your protection. All right. That's what it comes down to. And you're gonna get in order. And you're gonna automatically become a woman again. You're gonna just remember through what's that word? Instinct. All right. So through
And they're gonna revert back to that feminist spirit. That effeminate spirit that they supposed to have.
Yeah.
Not that rah. I can do better than you. All right. Or I can do anything you can do. Nah, that's not how the Lord set it up. If the Lord would have set it up like that, He would have had mighty women in the army of King David, which He did not. All right, they were at home and they would dance and celebrate when He came back. That's where a woman belongs, at home.
Mighty woman.
Thus saith the Lord.
Yeah, that's just what it is. And don't you want that? Wouldn't you rather be that way?
You got your woman out here flaunting and shit for other men to see. Your woman coming out here with booty shorts and her tits all out. What kind of man wants that, man? You got to be a cup if you want your woman to come out so everybody can see her like that, man.
Yeah,
You got her curves all showing.
Yeah, lusting on you. I know. I see a woman. She fine.
That's what a man does.
Yeah, it just happens. It just happens like that. And they mean it. It just happens that way. That's why the laws they strictly say to be in modest apparel.
Yeah,
keep your ass at home. You know, don't be gathering abroad.
She ain't even supposed to show her face, really. She's supposed to be covered up.
Yeah,
eyes only.
That's for your mans and your pops. See that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was it on that, right? Yeah, because you got that right. Yeah, man. Because and a lot of you women got a problem with it, man. That's the thing. A lot of you women have a problem with righteousness. So what you do, you become a goddamn demon bitch. Here it is, we try to tell you, this is how the Lord wants it. Isn't this a better way to live? You be at home, raise the kids, and a man goes out and does the hard work, and you work, you serve your man. It's like your grandma used to do, like your great grandma used to do. Don't you want to be like that? Oh, that's the old world. That's the old world.
Supposed to be sewing clothes, washing clothes, cooking, tending to the children, not working at J.C. Penney's. All right, getting enticed by Debo that walk in there with some swole ass muscles and shit.
Yeah. That's off. That's off.
Not wearing no yoga pants, and then you get mad when a nigga approach you and shit.
Yeah, say I go over there and say something.
Cop, man.
I might be able to run the game on that. Man, it's a whole nother game. But go ahead, read that real quick.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 16, and it reads,
Bring it up! Bring it up!
I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep the house with a wicked woman.
You see that? I would rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with one of you bitches, man.
Fire breathing beast.
7-headed hoes.
Read that one more time.
All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 25, verse 16, and it reads, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep a house with a wicked woman.
Hell yeah, me too, bro. I'd rather fucking keep house with a goddamn monster than to keep playing for the goddamn. Why the fuck you always going home with that? Hey, you say you a little punk ass nigga? Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Can I, brother, come home and get me a glass of wine?
Bitch.
Where's my dinner?
Bitch all in your face, hand and you pushing your head.
Push you against the wall. You know what I'm saying? That happens. And all brothers dealt with that at one point or another. Brothers dealt with some shit like that. I know I have. That shit, you want to get carnal with it, you can't. And she knows that. So you can't do shit. You could smack your dog up.
He can't call 911.
He can't call 911 if the dog does some dumbass shit. You don't listen. You smack him, he gonna get an order real quick, or she gonna get an order real quick. But you put your hands on a woman, he's still coming to your house and he's gonna ask questions.
Catch you with a haymaker.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. Best you can do is cuss her out. But all that's gonna do is lead to arguing and fighting. She gonna show her true colors. And then at the end of the day, you can be, man, you don't fuck with. You know what? You're a fucking thought. You're a smut. Get the fuck out the house. And then you gotta deal with that shit. That's
and
not.
she got kids with her.
Yeah, now you gotta deal with that.
Now you child support. You got fucking all kinds of shit, man.
And so it's best not to even be with these women because they're all wicked. They're all wicked. And again, the Lord will give you a righteous one in due time.
What did King Solomon say? Out of 1,000, he found none that were righteous, man.
Settled.
Not one. King Solomon was on them surveys, man. He was about them surveys. He was about them surveys, man.
What man he did, he found one.
He found one out of 1,000. And that's the one out of 1,000, that's the ratio of the elect, man.
That's why you can't trust these
Matter
hoes.
of fact, you want to get that just for edification's sake, if you know what that is. It's one of the kings. But you see that? It's best just to dwell by your lonesome or with a brother. Of course, if you got a wife, you got to make the best.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm not saying
your
this.
business.
Yeah, and as a man, you deal with your wife accordingly. You know she's in the world. You don't try to make her into something she's not. Just keep it Clark Kent mode. You be a good man, and it's gonna work out. You do your best to walk in righteousness. She'll follow after you if she's right. If she's trying to get right, if she really there to please you, she'll follow after your guy. It may take a couple of years, but guess what? We don't got a couple of years no more. But if you got her already, then make it work. Okay? But the scriptures clearly say it's best just to dwell with a goddamn lion, a monster, a dragon, than to keep house with a wicked woman. All right? To keep house with a wicked woman, because there ain't no righteous women out here. There ain't no women there's no women of the Lord. I mean, there may be some women out here that the Lord might be kind of dealing with. What is it?
Ecclesiastes.
Oh, so it is. You're right. It is.
Yes.
You're right. I know what you're talking. Yeah, it is. I'm sure. I thought it was in the Kings. Yeah, get that real quick. Yeah,
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse. I'll start at 28. Which yet let me start at 26. This is Ecclesiastes 7, verse 26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets.
Yeah, so real quick, you see that snares and nets,
Trap.
meaning it's a trap. Yeah, the water. You see that? The woman is going to trap you in her snares, and once you get trapped into that, it's hard to come out of it. That's why you see brothers fall out of the truth for these women.
Hey, we've witnessed one.
Yeah,
Hey, literally in the camp.
in the camp. That's happened over here. We brought him out last week. Yeah, you don't know.
I think you seen him one time.
Wow, yeah, the
bitch ass.
skateboarder.
Skateboarder.
Yeah, he fell up as a woman. He just rather go back into the world. And I don't
Eat
blame
my
him.
bitch at that.
A heathen.
No doubtably, he tried to make us. He was talking about she was a Gadite. Her dad had some Cherokee. I met that bitch's dad and her brother. Them niggas are Edomites.
Straight caucus. Yeah, hell with that.
A whole Edomite at that.
Holy Edomite.
A whole
Purebred.
A whole hoe. I'm talking about a whole hoe. I'm talking about Santa Claus hoe.
Oh.
a whole Edomite, man.
Oh shit. Fuck that.
And that was a perfect example though. Her heart was snares and nets because through that pillow talk, she got the nigga out of there, man.
Got him. Got him. Simple as that. Got his soul.
And now he trapped up. That same. But anyway, because it's like a bear trap. Once the bear trap catches onto your leg, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, you're in for the long haul, brother.
Yeah.
Finish that.
The woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands, whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape her. And that goes back to Sirach 26, where it said, a wicked woman is given to a wicked man, but he that, let's say, a good woman or a righteous woman or something like that, given to him that feareth the Lord.
Yeah.
So if you please the Lord, you're going to escape her, the wicked woman, right? But the sinner shall be taken by her, like Sirach 26 said. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out that count. So he did a survey, man.
Yeah.
Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found.
You see that? Not there more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, good.
Lo, this only have I found. So this is what he found out about the women, right?
Go ahead.
That the Most High hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
Oh, see that?
The survey, that's what he got.
Yeah. So then, and that I believe it to be absolutely true. You know? Yeah, because the only man you're gonna find that's really upright, that's really here to please the Most High.
And that's what we're really talking about, Israelites, because that goes back to Jacob. It said Jacob was a plain man dwelling in. You go into that word plain and it means upright. It's Yashar. The word plain is really upright. And Jacob was that upright man dwelling in tents.
God, see that? So you'll find a righteous Israelite, okay, man, that is, all right, that's doing his best, but that's far and few between. At that,
Yeah.
all right, 1 out of 1,000. That's far and few between.
That's a minute number.
Is it?
That's what, like, not even 1%. That's like 0.01%. Yeah.
You see that? So now we're looking at the women. He couldn't even find one because they don't exist. Okay, that's just what it comes down to. They become right when they're under the vibration of a righteous man. All right, that's just simply how it goes. And the Lord will give you one that's a clean slate, like a blank canvas for you to mold. Go ahead.
Somebody got crash.
Read back. Yeah, go back where you was in before.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, man. And we're not saying that, all you women, the hell with you women, because we always start the camp, me personally, I say, shalom to you sincere sisters, because we know you exist. We know you exist. We know that you hate this place too. All right, but we're not talking about y'all, so don't get upset when we bring this out about women. Okay, this the same place you was before. Go to 17. But we're not talking about y'all. We're not talking about y'all. We're talking about the majority of these women out here. We know there's some sincere women, and we have utmost appreciation for you, and we pray for you. Okay, we pray for you. We pray for your salvation, because we're gonna need women in the kingdom. We're gonna need women in martial law. We're gonna need in Jacob's trouble. That's what I meant to say. We're gonna need women in Jacob's trouble.
And that's why you shouldn't be worried about it, because the Lord gonna change their spirit in that day. It's gonna be a life altering event. They're gonna come flocking, man.
Fart pump.
Yeah.
That shit ain't fast.
Guarantee you it was an Israelite.
Yeah.
Ephraimite.
Yeah, man, it might be Edomite. Like one of them
It's
dumbass.
a shift. Go ahead,
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 17, and it reads, "The wickedness of a woman changeth her face,
Right.
and the darkness of her continuance."
And we've seen that in
like
camp before, man.
sackcloth.
We've seen that the wickedness of a woman changing her countenance, man, because them demons have come festering out of a woman, and she just look like fucking Satan himself, man. You know, you seen a nigga woman spaz out, getting that rah-rah spirit, that ratchet spirit.
She goes from regular to 0 to 100 real quick,
Yeah.
and her face completely contorts, and you can tell that there's a spirit working through it. So it says, read that again, Aki.
Hey, and Jake growing up with Israelite mothers, man, seen that shit growing up.
Oh shit.
This is
Fuck, here we go
Ecclesiasticus.
again. All right, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 25, chapter 25, verse 17, and it reads, "The wickedness of the woman changes her face, and her darkness her continuance."
Countenance.
Countenance, I'm sorry.
You bet.
Like sackcloth.
And the countenance just means her face, her appearance. Okay, you know, you can tell by a man's countenance pretty much his spirit. You know how he carries himself.
And that's why. See, a lot of shit Esau be saying that it be contrary to the scriptures. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. That's contrary to the Bible.
Yeah,
Hosea
contrary.
4:12. Then he'll say that don't judge a book by its cover. That's contrary. We just read it, and the brother just quoted it. And by through the countenance of a man, you know his you know how he is, man.
You know if he's a homosexual.
Yeah.
Okay, just by the way he's standing, the way he carries himself,
How he acts,
the look in his eye.
how he talks.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's all your countenance, man. What you put out there.
And we're judging.
And sometimes you can see the countenance coming from afar away. Oh, this is a demon.
Yeah.
This is a demon.
Yep. Exactly. So, read it one more time, brother, and then read on.
This is Ecclesiasticus 25, verse 17, and it reads, "The wickedness of a woman changeth her face,
Right.
and the darkness her countenance,
Right.
like sackcloth."
Sackcloth.
Because when you're in sackcloth, you're in a dark state. You know, you're mourning or you're sorrowful. So when a woman start be raving, you know, that shit it changes your countenance, man. Because you can clearly, when somebody in sackcloth, you can tell that they ain't sackcloth.
Yeah.
So when she bugging the hell out, you can tell she, you know, countenance is changing.
It's a negative vibration.
So that's what sackcloth means.
Sackcloth, yeah. Sackcloth is like somebody would die, you would put on sackcloth, you know, mourn them for
That's
7
kind of
days,
why. That's why we wear what we wear. This is like
this is sackcloth right here.
we don't wear the garments like IUIC and them wear because those
royal.
royalty and
They
get
look
the big
mascot- they
buckle.
look like mascots. For
Yeah,
the
like
Lakers.
that.
They all combination, they all matching and shit. That's not sackcloth, man. A sackcloth would be like a potato sack, and you just cut a hole in it and put it on. That would be a sackcloth. What are you gonna do with this potato sack? You don't wear that to the royal wedding.
Okay, a sack.
Yeah, they kick you out, man.
Yeah,
like
you
no,
come in there with a sackcloth on.
No, we wear sackcloth when we go on the highways and byways because that is likened onto our state of mind.
Yeah, we're sorrowful
Yeah.
for what we've done to the Lord.
Yeah, so we come in a state of mourning and humility.
That's why it says the day that mourn now, you know, will rejoice later. Rough and paraphrase.
Right, we're in a dark state. We're in a house of mourning.
Yep.
Okay,
It's better to be in the house of mourning than the house of feasting.
that's in that same chapter of the Ecclesiastes. You want to get that too? Just bring that up real quick. 7 verse 2. Start verse 1. Because yeah, man, the state we're in right now, we're in a dark state. This is a dark state. That's why we come in appearance like this. That's why we come like this. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 7. I'll start at the top. A good name is better than precious ointment in the day of death than the day of one's birth.
It's better not to have been alive right now, like Job was even saying. I think he said it in the 3rd chapter.
Why didn't I die in the womb, you know?
Yeah, you wish you was born, stillborn.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the fuck are they even born? Just fuck this place. This place is fucking wicked as hell. Just get me the hell out of here.
So that cuts all that happy birthday shit that everybody's fucking celebrating their birthdays. That's against the scriptures. It says the day of your death is better than the day of your birth. So why people celebrating your birthday? They should be celebrating your death. Motherfuckers having birthday parties every damn day as we speak. There's a bitch getting thrown out right now for her birthday sex, man.
Birthday sex, yep. And fucking at my job, at my regular hustle, yesterday was Friday. She's like, what you gave me for my birthday? I was like, I said, I don't celebrate birthdays. Well, I do. I don't celebrate other people's birthdays either.
That's a weird thing in this world, bro. You tell somebody you don't celebrate your birthday, or you don't celebrate birthdays, they're like, what? They think it's strange that we run not to them to do, and riot us, or whatever, how the scripture goes. They think it's strange, man, that we don't celebrate the stupid ass shit they do.
We don't do anything you do. Everything you do, we don't do.
Yeah, man, everything you people do is stupidity, man.
We don't do that, man. That's vanity.
Hey.
That's vanity. What's so great about being here another fucking year?
You were here another year, what you get accomplished, not a damn thing. You're still at the dead-end job.
John.
Fucking wife's cheating on
Still
you.
serving Satan. Big fucking whoop, man. You ain't doing nothing to serve the Lord, so I don't give a goddamn when you was born, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's cool to know how old are you. Oh, okay, you're 35.
Yeah,
cool,
they keep
right.
records, but they don't fucking celebrate the shit.
Celebrate it, man. Like, damn, man. Fuck that, man. But go ahead, read more. Points coming up.
Okay, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go in the house of feasting.
Right. Because the house of mourning would be where we're at right now, serving the Lord. Coming as we are here in the sackcloth, all right, in a dark countenance. All right, that's why we're looked at as angry, preaching hate, because we're in a vibration of a dark state right now. We went the fuck off. You gotta remember what we did, and so now we're looking at the world that we're enslaved to right now, and it's all because we went off. So of course we're in a dark state. We ain't no reason to be happy. The only happiness that we got is when we see prophecies come to pass and when we amongst each other. Because we know that we can bring out the scriptures and we know that something good is about to come. You good on that? Yeah. We know that something good is about to come. Soon to the kingdom of heaven. If we can endure this, then we're gonna get the kingdom of heaven. That's the only reason why we can smile here and there. Because we know that this is gonna end soon. Go ahead, read a little bit more.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
Go ahead.
Sorrow is better than laughter.
Right.
For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
You see that? So by the sadness of our countenance, our spirit is actually made better. Okay? So here we are, as we come in a sad countenance, we'll come out here, we're angry. But you gotta understand, what they might say we're in a low vibration. We're actually in a high frequency right now. Yes, we're angry. Yes, we're preaching hate, but we're actually in a high frequency. We're vibrating at a high level that you can't even understand what we're talking about. All right. So it says what? It's better to what is it again? Better to say it again.
Sorrow is better than laughter.
Right.
For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
By the sadness of our countenance, the heart is made better. Read the next verse if you could. Sorry.
The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning,
right.
But the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
So the house of fools, which is the majority of people walking up and down the block, is in the house of mirth. So the Lord just dissed you. He just called you an idiot. Because you're in the house of mirth. Mirth just means folly, happiness. Okay, party time, party this, party that. All right? And it's all right to have mirth. We have mirth here and there.
Amongst each other.
Amongst each other.
We're not following a multitude to do evil, though.
Fuck that, man.
Be in the woo spirit.
Yeah.
The wee. I'm getting pissy drunk. On the truck. If I'm gonna get pissy drunk, I'm gonna do it in the comfort of my house.
Yeah, the crib, bro.
Where I can just lay in my bed and go to sleep.
Yeah, take a couple of shots before bed or something.
Yeah, you got the motherfuckers that get to the point where they got to get carried to the damn car, man. And then, hey, we see it, man. Your brothers do that taxi and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, that motherfucker don't just sleep in the back seat of your car, man. They gotta fucking friends gotta pull him out like he just got injured in war or some shit, man. That's not right, man. That's the spirit of mirth, man. Being in that stupid ass spirit.
Yeah,
with a stupid look on your face, man.
Yeah, they get you killed out here, man. That's why we don't do that. We do it amongst each other because we trust each other. We love each other.
Get you robbed, get you killed.
Yeah, man.
All kinds of shit. And you do it around Esau, man. You might get you a carrot up your ass or some shit.
Yeah, draw a damn dick on your forehead or something. Yeah, man, we in the house of mourning over here. We ain't even fucking with none of that shit. You can stay in the house of mirth. The Lord's going to destroy you. The Lord's going to destroy the house of mirth. IUIC is going to destroy you. You're the house of mirth. Okay? That was it on that, right? You have something else?
Let me just jump to 7.
Yeah.
This is a verse, Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and their gift destroyed the heart.
Yeah, you see that? So we're oppressed out here. So that's why we're in this
We're fucking mad.
dark countenance.
Heated.
All right. That's why we're wearing sackcloth, because we're mad. Okay. We're angry. We're upset. We're upset with ourselves. We're upset with our oppressors. We're upset with our own people. We're upset with the society. Nothing really makes us gives us joy except just reading His word and being amongst the brethren. That's it. That's all we got. We can't even enjoy our families because our families are bugged out. We can't even enjoy food because the food is poisoned. Even if you love animals, but our animals are so bugged out, you can't even really enjoy them. You gotta get them shots. You get mange and all that shit.
Yeah, they be catching infirmities too.
You can't even enjoy your animals. This place has to be completely wiped out with fire. So go back to that about the women. Go back to this sackcloth and read the next verse. Yeah.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changes her face.
Read up a little higher so the microphone can hear you.
Sorry about that. This is Ecclesiastes 25, verse 17.
Go ahead.
And it reads, the wickedness of a woman changes her face, and the darkness of the countenance like sackcloth.
Right. So going back into that now, we see how women can be completely turned into a complete demon in a mere second. You say two things to her. You ask her what's for dinner, and she completely goes off on you.
Nigga, why don't you cook?
Yeah, why don't you? Why I always gotta cook? And you see it just completely changes. This is why we're in such a angry state, because we can't even enjoy our women. We can't enjoy our children. Our children are bugged out with these phones and these games and shit. All right, our women are watching TV. They're hoes. They've been hoes before we got them. All right, smuts and thoughts. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 18. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors,
Right.
and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly.
Wait, read it again.
Verse 18, her husband shall sit among his neighbors,
Right.
and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly.
Right, because he's over there. He's talking about. He's trying to tell his boys about his goddamn woman. You know, the only thing that can really come out of his mouth is
It's fucking.
this fucking bitch, bro.
Or it's time to go. He had a good time with
Yeah,
his boys.
yeah.
I gotta go back to this
Get a
fucking
text.
bitch and those fucking demon children.
Hey, what do you do? Sigh bitterly.
And then this place today, people are fucking destroyed, man. Ain't no winning in this place. Only way to win is through this truth, man.
That's right. That's the only way that you're gonna get any kind of solace is through this truth. Peace is gonna come. Peace will come, but it ain't gonna come in this kingdom. Remember that, like we read in 1 Thessalonians. No peace. No peace. Like in the movie with the Independence Day. Independence Day. What did it say? When they had the alien. When they had the alien.
Oh, he was doing the mind
Yeah,
shit.
and he was talking. He was using the guy as a surrogate. And he was talking through him, and the president was like, "What are we gonna do? What can we do to bring peace among each other?"